Hello and a warm welcome to Conny Decorates today. And of course, as always, with heart and passion. Exactly. And now at the end of the year, we've quickly switched from Christmas table decorations and just picked up a few roses from the discount store today. And here, something fresh, right at the end of the year for New Year's Eve or to ring in the new year. So fresh with fresh roses. Maybe you have tulips or something else, whatever you have, that's what you can use, or that's what this was made from. Dear ones, if you want to know how this fresh, natural new decoration works, stay tuned because we're going to show you now. First, let me see if you have a big, beautiful branch. I have a big branch, but then I just went upstairs and found this beautiful piece of wood here. What I think is really cool is that it also looks great and matches our table perfectly. It almost has the same grain pattern. And today I definitely have these stakes here, and I'd like to just drill a little hole and stick them in here. Because they're a bit bigger, I'll stick them in here and then secure them with hot glue so that it's really stable. I think it's really, really nice when you can still see this part here. So that's what we're going to do now. We have 4 pieces, or you could just use 2 or 3. You just have to see what works best. It depends on how many you have or how much space you have on the table. Now we'll quickly drill some holes here and then I'll add the hot glue and we'll secure it. I've drilled nice holes so we don't even need hot glue. It holds fantastically, but what's important is to check that it's stable afterwards, not wobbly or unstable, because for example on this branch here, I used the wrong side there, which is why I placed this branch over here, and here is a vase. So if you turn it on, always make sure to stay nearby anyway, but also make sure it doesn't tip over and catch fire. That's super important. It really has to be stable, so just double check it beforehand. Here I already have a vase set up just the way I want it. Here in the back area, I also want to place another vase, like this runner, this jute runner. It will automatically smooth out later. It's a bit, yeah. I had unrolled it and it's a bit wavy, but it actually looks quite nice. And here in this back area, I also want to place a pine. I think it looks really nice now. Also with this greenery, just take a look. You can put it here in front. Just add a small vase and then we're ready to go. Because then I would like to simply add my roses here, or rather include them. And I'll just remove this one, the not so nice foliage at the top. I'll cut that off, or rather, I'll make a decision and I'll be very careful here now. I think it's absolutely beautiful to take the blossoms apart again. And you can also carefully, well, not too carefully, you can actually blow a bit harder into it. And then this blossom opens up wonderfully. And that's what I'm going to do now with all the roses here. You can also very gently, I can show you again real quick, really very gently pull the petals outwards a little, and then you can blow into it just a bit. And then the blossom really opens up beautifully. And then I just stick all of these in here, trimming them a little again. So beautiful, it immediately brings a sense of spring, a new year, freshness and change. I really like it. Do you? Misha, do you like it? Yes, really, really very beautiful with the fresh flowers. I'm about to have visitors too. We're about to set up a little coffee table here because lovely Nicole is coming over. I've also made a wonderful apple cake, nicely spiced with cinnamon. And that fits perfectly right now too. Yes, for the new year. And if you'd like to see the recipe, feel free to follow me on Instagram. We'll show it again on screen. Power of balance. Exactly. There are always great recipes there and really healthy, delicious recipes too. And yes, feel free to follow me on Instagram. There are really beautiful things there, wonderful affirmations, but also sporty stories. Exactly. Since we're a bit into silver here and a bit into New Year's Eve, it can of course be shiny too. And now I've just taken a bit of aluminum foil here. And now I'm taking my clover here, taking it out of the pot and putting it, I think I'll just go ahead and do that now. So I'll stick it into my aluminum foil already. It's better to put it in beforehand anyway. And then you can already press it a little bit like this with the soil. And then it goes wonderfully into the glass as well. That was just a little mental slip, but I don't think it's a big deal. If you still have those little silver balls from Christmas, you can put them down here at the bottom. For example, you can also put them at the bottom and then just add the aluminum foil. But I think it looks really, really nice like this too. And I'll just add these 3 little pots or jars of lucky clover here as well. That adds a nice touch of green or freshness. Something else you can stick in later. For New Year's Eve, these are sparklers. Exactly, I think sparklers are just great. Just stick 2 or 3 sparklers in, then light them at midnight. That makes for a really lovely little table firework display. Unfortunately, I don't have any here today, otherwise I would have put some in and lit them for you. But maybe you have some at home, in which case that's fantastic. And I'm just going to put this one here into my, let's just call it a dessert glass. These are my dessert glasses. I tuck it in a little bit like a small cuff. And then you can just put it on the table like this. The pillar candles, I still have those too. They've been on the table the whole time with the Roman glasses. I just noticed these ones. They're a bit damaged from the wax. I'm not even sure how. Oh, some wax from another candle dripped onto the top here. Okay, we can't really use these anymore. But I do want to light all of these big pillar candles as well. And of course they have a fireproof base down here, or you could just put a plate underneath. Maybe you even have a glass plate. And I'm just going to add these here to the table runner as well. Like I said, I'll light them later on. And what I have, honestly, I don't want much more. I just found in the basement a moment ago. I still have these little silver stars, and I think they really go well with this silver look. And we had a wonderful Christmas, but stars can also be a meaningful little sign or heartfelt wishes for the universe, to the universe. And of course that fits perfectly with the new year and new wishes. So now I'm going to put them all over here as well. All right, everything is ready. The table is set. I think it only took me half an hour. I can quickly go and make some coffee. This is the apple cake. So delicious. I just cut into it. As I said, it's also gluten-free. I have a gluten intolerance. As I mentioned, feel free to check out Power of Balance on Instagram. You'll also find the link in the bio below. Exactly, you can just click on it and feel free to subscribe. All right, I'm going to serve now. I'm waiting for Nicole. We hope we were able to inspire you. Then we would, of course, be happy to receive a thumbs up. And I'll just say we wish you a happy New Year 2026. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this eternal loyalty throughout all the years you have been a part of it. And yes, so we would like to say a very, very big thank you again. Hey, Misha? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Exactly. And always the kind comments, greetings, even when you come to Roof Focus, always greetings to Misha. Seriously, we are very grateful and would like to thank you again most sincerely. So, my dears, stay very healthy. We wish you all the very best. Sending you all a big hug. We're looking forward to the new year 2026. And if you're up for making some changes, maybe in your diet or physically, or if you want a little mindset boost, feel free to follow me on Instagram. So I wish you a good meal, a happy new year from your Conny and your Misha. Happy New Year. Exactly. See you then, dear ones.